ಇದ್ರೆ ಸರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಮೆಮೊ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ವೆಕೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್. ಎಸ್, all the cases.
Bill number 1.
I appear for the respondent number 2.
Yeah, serial number 1, Divakar.
I appear for, yes, madam. I appear for Mr. Divakar. We are filing our collector.
Saket.
Yes, madam.
Yes.
The complaint is at the page 12. Not because the leader of opposition made certain statements overseas against India. My lords, I have questioned his orientation. At the worst, my lords, it may amount to information which they may, it's for them.
ಏನ್ ಇನ್ವೋಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
Now 153A, old my lords, 192, 196 and 353 of BNS. My lords, the Honorable Supreme Court in 2024 Part 4 SCC 156
Javed Ajam.
not squarely covers this issue. So therefore, my lords, registration itself is bad, my lords. No ingredients are forthcoming.
ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ?
This is
Yes,
the-
Saket. Unmute.
There are two important aspects of the matter.
Yes,
Lord.
sir.
The FIR do not disclose about all the offences which have been alleged in the complaint.
Need
Number-
not disclose.
And
It's
otherwise,
not an encyclopedia, no problem.
yes, even otherwise also, if the complaint is to be looked into, it deals about certain offences which have been termed as the outraging the modesty of a woman. That is something.
Outraging the modesty. Yeah.
Yes, kindly read the complaint for a moment, which is at page
Which
number.
matter are you appearing, sir?
I am appearing in 10076 of 2024.
10076, sir.
Yes, madam.
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ outraging the modesty ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
Kindly see the complaint.
Page
At
12.
page 12. It is not just a statement against the leader of opposition, but about his mother
Hold on.
and her character, modesty. This is not acceptable, my lord. This is my submission.
Where is the character, modesty, everything outraged in this complaint, sir?
But there is an enclosure, which is a video available.
What enclosure is this?
That is a video which was published in the media. So when it's a case of, the case of defamation do not arise here for two reasons. Number one, when a speech was made in a public, and that too against the woman,
Where was the speech made?
it was in a public.
Where?
While addressing the media.
By whom?
By the accused.
All right.
May I make my submissions, further?
Yes, sir.
First of all, he is an educated person, former union minister, and several times a member of Legislative Assembly, an experienced lawmaker too. He has taken an oath on Constitution. He knows the pros and cons of the making statement, especially against the modesty of a woman. He knows the importance of law protecting the dignity of women in India and its application in an orderly society. And this is not the first time. He is repeatedly charged with commission of similar offences. And my lord, the complaint reveals that there are commission of offences of outraging the modesty and dignity of women in a public at large, and by words.
Seriously, you are trying to make submissions which is to everybody or to the case?
To this court, madam.
What to this court? Outraging the modesty of woman, you're going on saying it. Where is it?
Kindly read my second paragraph in complaint, madam. Kindly see that. May I read in Kannada? ಲೋಕಸಭೆ ವಿರೋಧ ಪಕ್ಷದ ನಾಯಕರಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿದ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಬಸನಗೌಡ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಯತ್ನಾಳ್ ಅವರು ನೀಡಿರುವ ಹೇಳಿಕೆ ವಿವರ. ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರ ಜನದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಟೀಕೆ ಹಾಗೂ ನಿಂದಿಸಿರುವ ಯತ್ನಾಳ್, ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಯಾವ ಜಾತಿಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಸಾಬರ್ಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೋ, ಕ್ರಿಶ್ಚಿಯನ್ರಿಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೋ, ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣ ಹಿಂದೂ, ಅವರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಬೇರೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಬೇರೆ, ಅವ್ವ ಇಟಲಿ, ಅಪ್ಪ ಮೊಘಲರು, ಮರಿಮೊಮ್ಮಗ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ.
Where did you make this statement?
Lords, when the question was asked about my lords, please take document number 3, which my learned friend is not denying. My lord, this gentleman goes overseas and my lords makes a statement at page 14. Page 14, your lordship. He creates unrest overseas by making this statement. The fight in India is about whether Sikh is going to be allowed to wear a turban, whether Sikh will be allowed to wear a kara or going to Gurudwara. This is what the fight is about. It is not about Sikhs but for all religions. Now, immediately he gets a support from a noted terrorist at page document number 70, page 4, document number 4, page 17. Now I question the orientation that going overseas, being a leader of opposition, what kind of statement is trying to make. In that context, my lords, I have made this statement. If he is aggrieved, he can go for defamation. Where is the question of 153A, my lords, and other things? Where is the question of outraging modesty? His mother is an Italian, that is a fact. Is he disputing it? Did I say something about her character or conduct? Nothing. Where is the question of invoking religious feelings in this? He is not a religious, iconic person. Or, my lords, I can understand I have taken some God's name and tried to inflame the hatred. My lord, he is, after all, a politician. He goes outside and makes some nonsense statements about India and Indian sovereignty. Why should I not respond? If he is so aggrieved, he can file a complaint. My lords, we will defend it. My lords, it's squarely covered by, my lords, the
Yes,
statement
yes,
of
that's all.
Javed Ahmed. So the
Ah,
proceedings
yes,
are happening.
Saket.
Yes, my lord, there are two important aspects here.
Oh,
which-
those important aspects you've been telling, continue, sir.
Not
Yes.
that, my lord. The first thing is, if it is an ordinary citizen, the things would have been different. And that is not
Does that not apply to you also?
My lord, it is not me. In the sense, he has made the comment against it is not the retaliation of the statement made by the leader of opposition in some other country. It is
Oh,
to
you
his
are- who is the complainant?
complaint is a
Oh.
political party. The question of locus, the question may arise regarding
Oh,
the
I'm not on locus, please. Don't go on locus. I am not on locus at all. I only ask who is the complainant.
It's a political
You
party.
need not deliberate upon and go on arguing on locus. I'm not on locus. Yes.
Yes. Well, the point is here, assuming for a moment that there is a statement made by the leader of opposition in a foreign country, that is to be debated in a public forum in a way that is dignifiable, but not the way he is attacking his mother, and personal attacks are not acceptable. And this is the exact case here, my lord, number one. Number two, especially when he is making the comments against a woman, his mother, as to about her character or dignity or respect.
Character dignity ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದೆ? Why are you going on saying that?
ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಬರ್ಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಾನೋ
What is
ಈ
this?
ತತ್ವವನ್ನ ನಾನು ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಎಲಾಬೊರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದು that is not what we are submitting. This is a matter of investigation.
All right.
ಇವನು ಯಾವ ಜಾತಿಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಾನೋ ಏನೋ, ಯಾವ ಜಾತಿಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಾನೋ, ಸಾಬರ್ಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಾನೋ, ಕ್ರಿಶ್ಚಿಯನ್ರಿಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಾನೋ, ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣ ಹಿಂದೂ, ಅವ್ರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಬೇರೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಬೇರೆ, ಅವ್ವ ಇಟಾಲಿ, ಅಪ್ಪ ಮೊಘಲರು, ಮರಿಮೊಮ್ಮಗ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ.
That's all right. How does it amount to 153A?
My lord, 153A may not be attracted, but there are other provisions. That's what is my submission. It cannot go by just the FIR, the sections mentioned in the FIR. If we read the complaint, it elaborates about multiple offenses. Number one, 79. Kindly see section 79. Outraging the modesty of a woman. By
is
words
not
also
alleged.
is a form.
That is anyway not alleged. So don't dwell upon that.
Section 79 is getting attracted. Section 351, subsection 3 is attracted.
5052. Yes.
And section 356 is also getting attracted.
Oh.
But FIR only refers to certain provisions like 192, 186 and 353(2). Well, my submission is that mere non-incorporations of certain provisions in the FIR do not absolve him from the investigation into the other offences. So, this is a clear-cut case wherein investigation is a must, and in a case where the investigation is carried out, it may come up with the truth. Even he might not have committed an offense pertaining to other provisions.
No. Think about it. It may prove counterproductive.
No, my submission is that investigation.
It may prove counterproductive, bringing out things that are not to be brought out also.
My only submission is that this is a matter of investigation.
All right. We'll consider it.
That's all.
Heard reserved. Yes.
Good.
And there is one judgment passed by this honorable court.
Please, sir. Kodi.
I would like to pass it on. It's a
Please,
report.
give it.
It's in the matter of criminal petition number 1995.
Sir, it was written on the wall of the toilet, man's toilet, that the lady is a
Yes.
call girl. This is on the face of it outraging the modesty. Don't bring this in parallel to what you're now seeking to contend. Heard reserved. Yes.
Good. Next.
Interim order subsisting shall continue till the disposal of the petition.
Grateful.
Number 2,
I appear for the petitioners, my lord. It is a 438 petition. Alleged offences are
Yes,
409.
Praveen Gowda.
Lord, they're seeking for a blanket order.
Blanket.
So, I mean to say that there's no FIR has been registered against him.
Hmm.
And however, the facts
FIR
of
is
the
not
case.
registered.
No,
FIR is registered,
Hmm.
name is not forthcoming.
FIR is registered is,
Then email ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
the facts of the case is this, my lord, they are called for developing of the website and to market the same with respect to truck terminal. So he gives an invoice, I mean a quotation, and it has been approved. Subsequently, we also have given a work order to him, and on the basis of the work order, he never develops any website. And he creates only a domain, register a website, but no website has been created or hosted. ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ?
ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ, ಇನ್ನು 438 ಇದು
438.
ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ